Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today is the 30th of November. It's Wednesday and it's not actually late in the day, but there is no light outside. So welcome to my studio with very weird lighting. Is that? Yeah. Sorry. All right. So wow, it's been 2 weeks and I have not actually done that much stitching. I have been very busy, and I'll give you the life update at the end. I spoke about it in my whip and chat if you are interested in hearing the more in-depth version of what happened, but I will leave that to your discretion. So welcome to my craft room. Today we are going to, I just realized that, oh geez, I don't know what a better angle is, to be honest, but hey, we're trying. We're trying. Get yourself a drink, come sit down with me. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is December. December is coming tomorrow, and I can't believe it. Some of the goals that I had for myself, I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more lenient on myself with. So I'll talk about the first work in progress that I have to share with you today. If I have a picture, I'll place it on the screen for you. But I am going to show you Gaia, the Earth Goddess by Bella Filipina Designs. Stitched on 32 count marbled bunny. I've made, is that better? That's better. I've made a great deal of progress on her this week, or these past 2 weeks. And basically, you see the parked threads from there down. I decided that I wanted to fill in the dress first because they're long lines of one color. And I have stitched on this during my cross stitch streams over on Twitch, which you can find me there, twitch.tv/RachelRayCraft, and I have a link in the description if you want to go and catch me live. For those of you, most of my audience, hi, live in the United States, and I am on stream in the very early morning hours of your day, live. But you can always watch back if you wish, or you could just, do you do you. But that's where I am. That's where I do a lot of live cross stitching. You can ask me anything that you want, but I am by no means an expert on anything. I am learning every day. I have a link for these black fabric holders on my Link Haven Word document. You can find that down below. And this is a cute little needle minder from Hobby Wishes, and this is a mystery to me. I keep forgetting. Anyway, she's looking great. I absolutely love this pattern, and the idea was, again, I'll show you from a very far distance. Everything in purple and green up there, that was for September, October. I was going to do all of this for November and then all of that for December. It's taken me a little longer just because of all the things going on, and life happens. So, sorry, my hair is like, whew. Life happens. But that is the main cross stitch whip that I've been working on this week. I'm doing that in the style that, you have a drop a month kind of thing. And I'm hoping that I can just spend a little bit more time working on this because I am almost complete with the dress portion. And then it's like confetti here. It's not full stitching. So I can hunt and peck and do that too. I don't think I'll have it done by tonight, but I'm going to keep working on it. But I'd like to bring in another cross-stitching work in progress. But before I do that, I have not forgotten there was a giveaway on my channel a month ago for this bag. This beautiful round, kind of like a hat box looking bag by Kaylee at Kaylee 10 Stitch, and her shop is thesewingshop.ca. Right, Kaylee, yeah, of course. And inside this is a wooden hoop, and I said whoever wrote the word bag and had filled in my Happy Mail form, which is basically a form that gives me your email address so that when I choose your name, I can contact you by email. And the winner was chosen, and it's Denise Sanderson, who has been a long time subscriber of mine, and she comments all the time, and I'm so happy that I can actually give this to Denise. So Denise, I have sent you an email, and you should expect to, well, once I get your address, I will have this in the mail, and I'll try to get the Luna fur off of it. But it's so cool, and I'm really glad that Kaylee gave me a few extra bags to pop into a giveaway every once in a while. So I have been thinking about 2 different pieces of cross stitch that I would like to start. One of which is actually still behind me. Actually, there's 3. Okay, let's talk. Maybe you can help me. Okay. So this is number 1. This is, who is this from? Books Art Liberty on Etsy. And in here is my oldest whip. Anybody recognize this? This is, oh, sorry, there's a, Rachel, you and your parking. This is Galaxy Unicorn. This is, was a gift from my friend Mrs. Coffee on YouTube. And y'all, I need to get back to it. I keep telling you why I don't. It's because I started it 2 strands over 1 on 18 count Aida, and I find it very difficult to stitch. It takes a lot longer, and I feel like I'm choking the life out of it when I do, but I know it'll look beautiful when it's done. So there's this one that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I would like to get some progress in on. I have been highlighting in Pattern Keeper, which is something that I use for digital patterns, and so I would like to get at least like 200-300 stitches in on this. That would make me really happy. So I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I've also been thinking about this one. This is a Marissa bag. My friend Marissa. And in here is The New Normal by Long Dog Samplers. This was started on my birthday last year. I've made a mistake, which is why it's hard for me to get back to it, I think. But it looks amazing. This is stitched on 28 count, I think, isn't it? Or it's 32, it's one or the other. Fabric that my friend Jessie, Mislaid Pages, dyed. I love this fabric so much. I have been feeling the pull to work on this again. So just so you can see it, you can buy this fabric on mislaidpages.com. Please go check out their website. Fabric, charts, you name it. Jessie is based in Virginia. So if you live in the States, you know, go for it. But this piece in particular, like this is just, it's a very large piece. So I'm just up here in this corner, and I would like to maybe go across or go down a little bit, fix the mistake that I've made, and move on. That's what I want for this piece. So that requires a little bit of thinking, but it is gorgeous. And then the third one that I would like to try to definitely touch this season, as you can see, it's in a seasonal festive bag from Cal's Crafts over on Etsy. Cal's All Crafts, CALSALL Crafts. Cal's All Crafts makes bags and all kinds of things. And this is Renato Perelin's Christmas. That picture is a little bit on the orangish side when you look at it like that. But the actual piece is here. Oh, it's so pretty. So you can't see it too well. I'll try my best to get it as close as I can to the camera. If it'll show. There we go. So beautiful. I haven't stitched any of the beaks on the robins, but I really enjoy working on this piece, and I can't wait to take it out again. I might do a little bit more on Gaia and then make this a focus piece for a little bit, as we're still on the very top tier of this tree. And I have left myself very little margin, really. This is stitched over 2, and I believe this is 36 count. Yeah. This is a fortnight fabric. It's going to go to the edges, so I have to be careful. This particular piece is actually, I don't think I wrote down anywhere where I can see what it's called. I think it's like truffle or something. It's a neutral that was a one of a kind, like that I don't think you can buy it again, but they do fantastic neutrals at Fortnite Fabrics. And I have done a load of substitutions of the DMC and just used some of the fancy floss that was in my collection already where I could, so that I could just kind of boost it up a little bit, because you see these hanging here all the time, and I want to put them to use. I don't just keep them there for good looks, right? But yes, that is Christmas. So please let me know what you think. Christmas, new normal, or galaxy, unicorn, or would you like to see all 3? Let me know. I could try to touch at least one of them, each of them once, I think, in the next few weeks. Because I will also be doing a bi-weekly update during the month of December. So, next up, actually, I want to show you something. I fully finished something into a plastic kind of hoop that has a little tiny hook there. Look, it's my Christmas ornament. This is from 4 Boys and an NL Girl Woodland Creature Stitch Along from 2020. I only did the bear, and I thought it was super cute. And this is like an opalescent from Picture This Plus, but I can't remember what it's called. This is the only cross-stitch ornament that I have for my non-existent Christmas tree. We do not have a tree. But speaking of trees, I did work on another craft project, which is my Busilla felt calendar. This one is called the Nordic Christmas Tree Advent Calendar, and I got it from Amazon. And this thing is giving me hives. My friends are teasing me about it. But the last time that I talked to you, I only had the tree pot and the star. The tree pot and the star. And in 2 weeks' time, with a lot of encouragement from my friends, I am now this far on my tree. So these white lines took over a week of stitching. Then we started in on these little snowflakes. Each one of these is a sequin and a bead. The red are hangers for the ornaments, and I ran out of red. I ran out of red sequins, and did I run out of beads? I think it's just sequins that I ran out of. Anyway, Heike has a few. My friend Heike Stone Cold Coffee Crafts is doing this with me, and she is going to send me some of hers. Now I have to go all the way around the tree, and I have to do the green sequins and the beads, and I will be doing this while they, both Heike and Jessie, are working on their Busilla kits. So that is where I am with that. Very good progress, I think, for the 2 weeks, considering it was like nails on a chalkboard. My motivation for doing it in the first place, which it will not be done. I thought it would be done by Christmas this year. More like Christmas 2025. There's just no way. There's just no way. No, it's not going to happen. Anyway. And lastly, I did not work on my sock. Instead, I started realizing how quickly my deadline is approaching for the holidays. So my friend had a baby back in September, and I decided to make her a baby blanket. This is the Habitation Throw by Helen Stewart. Oh, I meant to check and see. Oh, well. I'm not sure if this is where I was last time, or if that's where I moved my marker for you. I think I moved my marker on camera. If you only just saw that video, could you let me know? Anyhow, I am going to move the marker right now. This marker was also from Jessie. Come here. I don't know if they make stitch markers anymore. Anyway, so I try to get it in the center of the project. And these nails, y'all, I want to take them off. They are just too long. You ever put on nails that are just like a pain? That's what they are for me. So we are on decreases. And if I show you, there we go. That's a better visual. That is what it looks like. As you can tell, the bottom strip is way darker, and I think it's because I introduced this stripe on the wrong side. I should have introduced it on the right side, just like all the other little strips. So it gave it this like lighter effect, and it shows the kind of the lines there. It looks like it's sewn in, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is my TV watching project at night because I don't have to look at it very often. I can knit garter stitch without looking, which is great. So that is that project. I want to finish it before the holidays. So hopefully in 2 weeks' time that will be a finish so that I can pack it up and give it to my friend when she comes back from England. And that is it for whips. Okay. Let's talk. I talked a little bit about plans, like I'm asking you for advice. But plans. How do I put this delicately? So there are 2 winter cross-stitch along things that I have in my possession. One of them I hope you didn't see anything, is the Frisian Band Sampler by Modern Folk Embroidery. Now, I opened it and I looked because I know me. And I realized that I'm just not ready for that right now, so I'm going to hang on to that because I paid a pretty penny. Shipping from Canada for this was the same price as the item itself. I don't know how, but it was, and I want to do it someday. But I was under the impression that I could do it all in one color. And I don't think it'll look good all in one color. In the first page, they give you details, and those details had me confused as to what I thought I had heard before, what I had understood, because I was going to use a hank of silk, and I probably moved that somewhere, but it was a color changing silk that was purple, teal, and white, and I don't think that that's going to work for this. A single color is not going to work. You're going to need 25 colors, and I did not get the floss pack, so I will have to come up with another way, and I'm not good at choosing colors, so maybe somebody out there, if you're doing the SAL and you have a list of colors that you're using, if you feel like sharing with me what you're doing, or if you think that it's possible to do this with a single variegated floss or a single color, like a one color of floss, please email me, message me on Instagram or something, because I am sad. I'm sad that I can't do it the way that I thought I could. And that's just the truth. I still think it's wonderful, but I just don't think it's the same. And then I have this. Ooh. This collection of beautiful envelopes with bows on the back. Like, how fancy is this? Is from a friend. Hannah from Twitch. She watches my Twitch often. Sent me 2 packages with all of these envelopes, and this is a pattern that she purchased from Etsy, and then she cut it up into days, and each day has a little bit of the pattern, and I get to do that. So I'm going to do that. I've already purchased the flosses and the fabric. The called for is a black Aida, so I got black Aida, and then I got all of the flosses. They're on their way from Love Crafts. And so I'll be doing that every single day. I also have, and I think I shared it with you before, but where on earth did I put it? I have a countdown from Hobby Wishes, which is that shop where I got the beautiful turtle, polymer clay, and crystal needle minder, and I have the matching scissor fob. So I got a countdown box from Hobby Wishes that has notions and needle minders and things like that. So I am very excited to open that. And I also have the Ann Stokes Christmas Countdown to Christmas Advent calendar. Well, I don't know if it's an Advent. See, it's very unclear to me. Anyway, there was no tracking on it, and I felt like it should have tracking considering the price of it, but it doesn't have a tracking number, and I have my fingers crossed that it will arrive because there is a Royal Mail strike happening. So again, this is why I don't think I'm doing Vlogmas, but I will be doing in my weekly Patreon vlog that I make. My vlogs are private. They're behind the paywall just to help protect privacy. But I share with you what I'm working on and what I'm getting done during the day, and we go for W's with my DOG. If I say the words, that thing will wake up. So I don't want to do that. But, we go around. You can see a little bit of the Irish countryside, stuff like that. But in the month of December, I will be opening a Christmas Advent, and I'll be showing you stitching and all the good things, and it'll be fun. So I hope that you'll join me. My links to Patreon are down below if you feel so inclined. But that is really it. I just want to make this quick update because it's a very busy time of year, and it's very stressful for a lot of us. So what I was going to say at the beginning is that we found out the day before Thanksgiving that my mother-in-law had brain cancer. The tumor was cancerous. And so things have been flipped upside down a little bit. And our priorities have changed a lot. So I won't be making as much content this month, but you will have plenty of content. Trust me. There's so many Flosstubers out there that are working really, really hard to share all the really cool stuff with you. Hopefully next year I will be that person again. But if you would actually like to go back and watch, I have 2 years worth of Vlogmas, Vlogmas, Holla-Vlog, whatever you want to call it. If you check out my playlists here, if you click on my name under the video, right under here, click on my face, and then you'll see like home, videos, community, blah, 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 and it'll say playlists. So you click on playlists and you scroll down and you'll find it. You can enjoy me opening little presents, little bits of yarn, things like that, just to give you a daily dose of serotonin and dopamine, which is something that we all need right now. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, but I hope that you all stay safe, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, take your meds, go for a walk, even if you don't want to. I did that today. And take a deep breath and know that everything's going to be fine. Whatever you're going through right now, it will pass. Honest. I have to keep reminding myself of that every day. So, take care, everyone. I hope that you have a wonderful 2 weeks, and I will see you in my next Flosstube. Bye.